beyond all expectations, because she became audible and visible, but only to Charles, causing great confusion and misunderstanding when Charles began talking to her. Now, it's the next morning. We're in the Condamines' living room where breakfast is eaten.
Good morning, darling.
Good morning, Charles.
It certainly is
Certainly is what?
a tremendously good morning. There's not a cloud in the sky, and everything looks newly washed. I intend to work all day today.
Good.
It's extraordinary about daylight, isn't it?
How do you mean?
The way it reduces everything to normal.
I'm certainly glad to hear that.
Very glacial. I take back what I said about it being a good morning. It's a horrid morning.
Eat your breakfast when it's hot.
It isn't.
Charles, in a younger man, his girlish flippancy might have been alluring, but in a middle-aged novelist, it's nauseating.
I don't see what I've done that's so awful.
You behaved abominably last night. You wounded me and hurt me.
I was the victim of an aberration.
Oh, nonsense. You were drunk. Any number of dry martinis, and the 2 double brandies, I gave them to you myself. Of course, you were drunk.
So that's your story, is it?
I came down in the middle of the night to see what had happened to you. And there you were, in alcoholic coma on the sofa, with the fire out and your hair all over your face.
I wasn't in the least drunk, Ruth. Something happened to me last night. Something very peculiar happened to me. During the seance, I swear to you that I was convinced that I could hear Elvira's voice.
Nobody else did.
And later on, I was equally convinced that she was in this room. I saw her distinctly, and I talked to her. After you went up to bed, we had a nice, cozy chat.
And you seriously expect me to believe that you weren't drunk?
I know I wasn't drunk. I know what it is. You're frightened.
Frightened? Rubbish. What is there to be frightened of?
Elvira. And everything's mixed up with Elvira. Talking too much about Elvira. It's dangerous having someone so strongly in mind when you dabble in the occult.
She certainly wasn't strongly in my mind.
Well, she was in mine.
Oh, she was she?
Oh, you tried to get me to say that she's more physically attractive than you, so you can hold that over me.
I did not. I don't give a hoot how physically attractive she was.
Oh, yes, you do. Your whole being is devoured with jealousy.
Charles, your viewpoint of women is purely academic, and you've been dominated by them all your life.
I've never been dominated by anyone.
You were hag-ridden by your mother until you were 23, and then there was Mrs. whatever her name was.
Oh, it's Winthrop Llewellyn.
Yes, and then Elvira. She ruled you with a rod of iron.
Elvira ruled anyone. She was much too elusive. It was one of her greatest charms.
Then there was Maud Charteris.
Well, if you wish to make an inventory of my sex life here, you missed out on a few episodes. I shall consult my diary and give you a complete list after lunch.
There's no use you're trying to impress me with your routine amorous exploits.
The only woman in my whole life who ever tried to dominate me is you.
It's not true.
To boss me, bully me, order me about. Won't even let me have an hallucination when I want to.
Charles, alcohol will ruin your whole life if you let it take a hold on you.
Once and for all, what happened last night had nothing to do with alcohol. I'm willing to admit that there was some sort of odd psychic delusion, but I was stone cold sober from first to last, and extremely upset into the bargain.
You're upset. What about me?
Now, you behaved with a stolid and obtuse lack of comprehension that frankly shocked me.
You called me a gutter snipe. You told me to shut up. And when I quietly suggested that we go up to bed, you said with the most disgusting leer that it was an immoral suggestion.
I was talking to Elvira.
Well, if you were, it conjures up a fragrant picture of your first marriage.
My first marriage was utterly charming. It's in the worst possible taste for you to sneer at it.
It's not your first marriage I'm concerned about. It's your second one that's headed for the rocks.
That's only because you persist in taking up this ridiculous attitude.
My attitude is that of any woman whose husband gets drunk and hurls abuse at her.
I was not drunk.
They will hear you in the kitchen.
I don't care if they hear me in the Folkestone Town Hall. I was not drunk.
Will you be in for lunch today, Charles?
Oh, don't worry about me. I shall be happy with a bottle of gin in my bedroom.
I'll be going into town. Is there anything I can bring you?
Yes, many things, but I doubt that you could get it in town.
It's clouding over.
You have a genius for understatement. Oh, please, Ruth, be reasonable.
I am being perfectly reasonable.
I wasn't pretending. I really did believe that I saw Elvira. And when I heard her voice, I was appalled.
But you couldn't have seen her.
I know I couldn't have. I did.
How do you account for it then?
Can't account for it. That's what's so awful.
What did you have for lunch yesterday?
You ought to know. You had it with me.
It was that lemon sole and that cheese thing.
Now, why would having a cheese thing at lunch cause me to see my deceased wife after dinner?
Well, it was rather rich.
But then why didn't you see your dead husband? You had as much as I did.
Perhaps there's something pressing on your brain.
If there was something pressing on my brain, I should be having violent headaches, shouldn't I?
Not necessarily. I had an uncle once who had a lump the size of a cricket ball pressing on his brain and he never felt a thing.
What happened to him?
Well, he had it out and he's right funny now.
Did he believe he saw things that weren't there?
I believe so.
Well, what the hell are we talking about him for?
How do you feel now?
Physically, do you mean?
Altogether.
Well, apart from being worried, I feel perfectly normal.
Good. And you're not seeing or hearing unusual?
No? No, 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 no. Oh my God!
Elvira.
What's happening now?
She's here again!
What do you mean? Who is
Elvira!
here again?
I turned my phone off. You're gonna get scolded. I turn it off, but it doesn't allow for Mario.
Very, very, very brief information while we reset.